Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me. This is Keegan Edwards with Liquid and Pet Store websites, and we're exploring how to, in today's video, how to use proximity to set up an item that you want to deliver, but that item is also available through the Endless Aisles catalog and will ship to customers. So by default, once you've initialized your catalog and you're using proximity, this item is going to be available to be shipped to the continental US. So I have in a zip code here 13815, and we established in previous videos that the zip code 13815 is someplace that this store will ship to, but not somewhere that this store will deliver to. So I've got in Norwich, New York 13815, and we'll see that I have the ability to add this to my cart and it'll ship to me. For this store, we established that if somebody was in the zip code 27705, this store would be willing to deliver the item instead of have Endless Aisles ship it to somebody who orders from their site in this zip code. Now, what you'll see is by default, this is just set to ship from Endless Aisles. So no matter if I'm in 27705, I don't have a message here that this item can be delivered to me. And if I'm in 13815, I still have the same exact option to just have this item shipped to me. So what I'll need to do is go into my catalog and find this product, which is this product right here. And I'll have to first check and make sure that the item is set up for proximity. So set up, yep, fulfillment services proximity. Proximity tracks this variance inventory. And those are the two settings I need to make sure are all set. I go back here. I need to go to this More Actions tab and click on the choice Advanced Fulfillment, which will show up in the dropdown. And we'll see here that right now the default setting is from Endless Aisles only for both variants, the 4-pound bag and the 24-pound bag. But I want this to be available for delivery. So what I need to do is say that this is available from both our store and from Endless Aisles. So again, both variants are available from both our store and Endless Aisles. And I need to save it. It says down here, it gives me this little message saying variants updated. Now, very important, if you go in here and you see this and you don't save it, it won't save the settings that you require. So I'll just save that one more time. Great, variants updated. Now I know this is available from both our store and Endless Aisles. So I'll go back to the product. And it may take just a minute here for the cache to catch up. So I'll just refresh my browser. But we'll see, okay, 13815, we know this store doesn't deliver to that area. So great, this is still all set. It'll ship to me in that area. But I'm going to go in here now and change this to one of my delivery zones. Save it. And refresh. And it's just going to take a minute to catch up. So, but what will happen here is that this item will then display a little message saying that it's available for delivery. And that's because not only did I change this to say it's available from my store and from Endless Aisles, but the other thing that I did is I went into the app itself and check out the video on doing proximity settings. But I went into proximity, and when I set up my settings, I said I want to prioritize delivery, meaning that if something is available from both my store and from Endless Aisles, I've said I have delivery, I want to prioritize delivery. So that means if somebody's in the qualifying zip codes that I set up and they're in one of my delivery zones with a product that can be delivered and shipped, then give them delivery as the option. So I'll may not extend this video all the way because it just takes a minute to actually sync with the system. But what will happen is this item will default to being available for delivery. Let's just put in 315 where it ships. And let's go back to apps, proximity, local delivery, 27502. Go back to my product here, my zip code. And there we go. Now I received the message that says same day delivery available. So we remember before this option wasn't here for me when I was in this zip code. It only gave me the option to do shipping. So now, because I went in here to advanced fulfillment on the item, so let's find that item one more time. It's worth reviewing. And I'll just copy, paste this to search for the item in my catalog. Here's the product right here. Now, because I went in here and I changed this and said this is available from both my store and Endless Aisles, and because I prioritized delivery, now when my customer comes to my site, if they're in an area I deliver to, they'll receive the message and the rates for delivery when they check out with this product. And if they're in an area like Norwich, New York, where I don't deliver to, they say that they no longer have the rate or option for same-day delivery. And when they check out, they'll simply check out and receive the rates for shipping, and the product will be shipped to them. So thank you very much for joining me here for this video on how to take an Endless Aisles product and make it available from both your store and to be shipped from Endless Aisles, depending on the zip code where somebody is. And please join us for future videos as we talk more about setting up different products for different use cases. Talk to you soon.